guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Faith, and if you are new here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, girl or guys. But yeah, before I get started into this video, make sure you turn on your notification button to be notified whenever I upload a video. YouTube and this new algorithm is really trying to make it hard for people to see my video. As you can tell by the title, this video is going to be about clarity and, you know, really learning how to begin the process of reaching your goals. Because it's funny because I wanted to make this video because yesterday I had a wine tasting here at my house, and so I invited my friends over, and let me just say with that, I think it's so important. If you watch my last video, I talked about the importance of relationships and, you know, your friends and getting the right people around you in your circle. And so one thing I want to touch on with that, and like I shared with my friends, I'm at the point in my life where I really want to start cultivating the right relationships. So the people, once you identify the people that you know they're just connected to you in your purpose, right? You want to make sure that you cultivate those relationships. And so I had some ladies come to my house yesterday, and we did like a wine tasting, and you know, it was pretty cool, pretty laid back, but I did have everybody do an activity. And so I called it the clarity activity. And I believe that when you're trying to reach a goal, you have to be clear on what it is that you want. Because I find that, and I used to be this way too, you know, when somebody would ask you, what are your goals? You really don't even, some of us don't even know. Like, we know we want to be successful. We know we want to probably own a business or be an entrepreneur. We maybe even know what field it is. But when you look at the ultimate goal of what it is that you truly want to do, some of us really don't know the answer to that question. And so what I wanted to do was I had everybody write down, I had papers, I printed up some papers, and I had it career goals, and I wrote it 1 year, in 3 to 5 years, in 7 years, and in 10 years. And I had everybody write down, you know, where do you see yourself in a year? Where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 7 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? And then I went to fun and philanthropist goals. Your fun goals is stuff you want to accomplish. Maybe you want to take a trip. Or your philanthropist goals, maybe you want to be able to have a foundation. You really want to give back to your community. So I wrote the same thing in 1 year, in 3 to 5 years, in 7 years, and in 10 years. And then I had everybody write down their relationship and family goals in the same time, exact same time, right? And so I had everybody write it out, and everybody shared their goals, right? Everybody shared what they want to do, and that did two things. For one, it gives people, one thing I try to tell people is everything has to, when you look at those, what you want to do, everything has to be compatible. Your career goals have to be compatible with what you want to say, what you want to do for fun. Because maybe you say you want to be a teacher in 3 to 5 years or 7 years, and you're also saying that you're also saying for fun, okay, I want to be a teacher, probably not making that much money being a math teacher. But you saying, okay, you want to be a teacher in 7 years, and then you also want to like fly first class somewhere, and then at the same time you want to have 5 kids. Like, let's be realistic. You want to be a teacher making this small salary, even though teachers should, I feel like teachers should be paid more. They should be one of the highest paid people in this world. That should be one of the highest paying jobs, being a teacher. I feel like, oh, if you're a teacher, I salute you. But just being realistic with your goals and understand that everything has to make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, re-altering your goals to where everything is compatible. Like, for instance, you can't say, I want to, in 7 years, I want to be this crazy entrepreneur, own multi-million-dollar businesses, and, you know, travel the world, speak here, there, here and there, da 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 da, everywhere. And then I want to also be this mom with 5 kids, and I want to be this super mom. I want to be at all the games, da, 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 you know, be at the PTA meetings. You can't, that does not line up with one another. And so last night was about getting clarity when it comes to knowing exactly what I want, and making sure that everything makes sense, because as I share them with other people, you know, I want to make sure that I'm making sense and not looking like just a crazy person that just got all these dreams, da, 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 and it's not really thought out. I want to really know what it is that I actually want. And so I had everybody do that. And what was so amazing that I found out was crazy, because one of my friends, you know, she could sing, and I never even knew that she could sing. And she was saying how, you know, a few years ago she had this dream, and you know, she really wanted to be able to, she wished at the time, when I guess whatever happened, that she really wanted to share it or like work with Teddy Riley. And so I was like, that's funny. For one, I never knew you could sing, and 2, I just signed a deal with for my hair company. I just signed a deal and partnered with somebody who works very close and knows Teddy Riley very well. And on the flip side, one of my other homegirls chimed in and said, he's like family to me. Like, I know him very well. Like, you know, I know his children, and you know, he used to come around all the time. And I'm just like, see, look at that. For one, once you get clear on your goals and you know exactly what it is that you want, and you're able to communicate that with people, you never know who's around that could be able to help you. So that's why, if you do not know, I encourage everybody who's watching this video to get a piece of paper, write out your career goals, your relationship goals, your fun and philanthropist goals. Write them out in your 1 year, 3 to 5 years, 7 year, and 10 years. Write it out. Get clear on that. Make sure everything lines up. Make sure, you know, it makes sense. And so you can know exactly what it is that you want. So as you go out, it's a whole new confidence that you have when you know what you want. You know what the end goal is. It's a whole new confidence that you want, because you know who to connect with, and then you meet people who can help you. It's one of my friends, she's a producer. She produces like movies, and she produces plays, and she produced one of the biggest plays out here, Raising in the Sun. She was the executive producer. And then other friend, she's, you know, she is an actress. She models and she acts, and she's done, you know, she has amazing credentials. She's been in a movie that just came out, Affairs of State or something like that. And so to be able to get clear on what it is that you want, and you're able to, once you're clear on what you want, you'll begin to open your eye. You'll begin to see things that you never saw before, that was always there. That was always there. I say that all the time. Like, even me, I get on my dad all the time, because my dad knows so many people. My dad has so many connections, and because I probably, you know, wanted to do hair, I never really knew, like, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do big things, but it's certain things, as I realized things, I'm like, Dad, like, you've been holding this back. I could have been way far along in my career. And he's like, I don't know. You just, 1 minute you this, 1 minute you here, da 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 da. And it was because I wasn't clear on what it is that I wanted. And so I encourage everybody to get clarity on what, and know exactly what you want. And you do that by writing it down. You cannot, if you have not written it down, you can't even have a conversation with me about that, because like I tell people, have you wrote it down? I have books on books. As a matter of fact, I need to go get a new book, because I'm just writing stuff. When stuff comes into my mind, I have vision to do something, I write it down. And that way, when I look at the layout of everything that I say I wanted to be able to do, I can really break it down and really, okay, what's more important? What matters more? Just having 5 children, family of 5 means more to me than having a career, you know, a career. Or can I say, okay, no, I'm fine with 2 kids, and I really want to be able to have this career and just have 2 kids versus having 5. Like, you really need to get clear on what it is you want, so when you go out in this world, you can have that, what do they call it, your elevator pitch. You can have your elevator pitch, and when somebody asks you, what do you do, what do you want, you can know, and you can speak it confidently, versus sounding like somebody who is just going on with life winging it, but you got dreams. Like, no. And so you know, I was talking to my best friend this morning, and I was telling her, she was just like, you know, Faith, you just, you know, there's just been something so different about you. And it's because I decided to do this exercise probably about a week ago. Before I had my friends do it, I did it myself, and I wrote down what it is that I just been wanting to do, and just really trying to just get clear. And I'm pretty sure y'all can even tell, like with my YouTube channel, it's been 1 minute, you know, one minute is this makeup tutorial, then it's this like hair stuff, then it's this, you know, then it's cooking, and then it's here, and then it's there, and then it's some vlogs, and and I just kind of just been going with no true direction of what I want to, what do I ultimately want. And so about a week ago, I just kind of, well, before a week ago, but lately I've just been kind of just staying to myself, you know, working my wig line, and just like really just being silent, and really just trying to figure it out, like, okay, what do I really ultimately want? And I began writing it. I broke it down, and like I said, I broke it down in my career goals, my fun goals, and my relationship goals, and I got so clear. And then so I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have my friends do this. And so it's funny because next month I'm going on a women's empowerment trip with my best friend, and she has been going on this trip. They do it every year, and she has been going on this trip for this will be her 3rd year going, and she's been trying to get me to go, and I did go. I love women empowerment trips. It's just, I don't know, I guess at the time I was just like, no, I'll pass. You have fun. You have fun. That's what I've been doing. And so this year I'm going, and originally I was just going. I was like, let me go, because I know she's been trying to get me to go for a few years now. So let me just go, because I know she really wants me to go. And if it was the other way around, she would go for me. So let me just go. Let me just go. And so that's why I decided to go. And this morning I was having a conversation with her. I was like, you know what? Right now is the perfect time for me to finally go on this trip, because I know I'm going to be around some powerful women. I know exactly what I want out of life. And when I go, I know what information to look for. I know what questions to ask. I know whom I should probably, you know, network with. And I'm like, it's perfect. 3 years ago, I probably would have just went on this trip like, oh yeah, or 2 years ago, I probably went on this trip like, yeah, I just have my YouTube channel, I got a beauty channel, I'm a hairstylist, okay. And last year, if I would have went, I'd be like, yeah, okay, just launched my hairline, I make wigs, I'm a hairstylist, and I have a YouTube channel, you go up there, you can see me or whatever, but I'm not as consistent as I should be, And now it's like, hey, how are you? I'm Faith. I am a hairstylist. I have a YouTube channel. I just, you know, I have a business, and right now I'm at the point in my career where I'm growing my business, I'm growing my audience, and eventually I'm going to start teaching people how to start their own business. And right now, right now I'm really trying to get in learning about ebooks and, you know, writing books. And what do I do? What do you recommend? What do you do? I know you have a book. Like, I can have those conversations confidently because I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I want, and it feels so amazing. It feels so amazing to like finally get it. Like, I know what I want. And so I don't want this video to be super long. This video, you know, I just really want people to understand that the first step to getting what you want out of life is knowing what you want out of life, and really knowing. So if you're watching this video, I highly encourage you to get that piece of paper, write it down, get clear, look at everything, go over it, and make sure everything is compatible. Make sure, you know, if you have this fun goal for 7 years from now, what you write in your 7 years for your career goal, you can afford to be able to do that fun goal. Make sure, you know, you're not so busy caught up in your career that if you have, you know, a bunch of children in 7 years, that you'll be able to handle it, unless you're going to get a nanny or something. Like, really get clear on what it is that you want, identify what's important to you, and work on that elevator pitch. Know who you are, know what you want, and know what you need. So when you know what you need, when you aim at, it's almost like, what's that saying? You know, if you aim at nothing, that's what you get. So once you know what you want, you know where to aim to. And when you pull it back, when you pull, what is it, the little lever, I don't know what it's called, when you pull the string back, we're just gonna call it a string, when you pull it back and you know where you're aiming to, you're gonna hit that goal. You're gonna hit the goal. So definitely do this activity. Comment down, let me know, let me know if you've done this activity before, or if you decide to do the activity, and comment down below, say, Faith, I did this, I'm so clear on what it is that you need. And then hell, even leave what you want in the comment box, what it is that you know that you want, because you never know who's gonna come across this video and see, okay, boom, she wants to do this, you just never know. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Push that subscribe button, and I will see you guys. Oh yeah, hold on, wait, let me know if y'all like this video. So if y'all like these videos, y'all want me to keep doing more videos like this, like I know y'all like my try on videos, I'm gonna have some more coming for y'all. But if you definitely like these videos, comment down below, let me know, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will love to give y'all more videos like this, and just really help people, because as I learn and as I go through my journey of life and just getting what I want to be able to help y'all get what y'all want. So all right guys, that is all. Bye. I love y'all. Mwah, 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 mwah.